Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, welcome, honored guests. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, et bienvenue à nos invités distingués. Je m'appelle Heather Hiscox et comme Karen l'a mentionné auparavant, je suis l'animatrice du matin sur la chaîne CBC News. Et je suis ravie d'être encore parmi vous ce soir pour animer la soirée du prix littéraire Trillium. My name's Heather Hiscox. Oh, thanks. I get a kick out of that still. I'm your morning host on CBC News Network, but it's always such a delight for me to be in your company and to be here at the microphone again to host the 2017 Trillium Book Award. Exprimons premièrement, mesdames et messieurs, nos remerciements et notre gratitude encore une fois à Amélie et les Singes Bleus pour le magnifique spectacle. I just want you to know, because we were wondering about this at our table, Friday, so this coming week, 7 p.m., Harborfront, Franco Fête. They're performing if you're interested in seeing more of their set. And here is their disc, which you can download, alsb.ca, entre nous. It's available now, alsb.ca. And that was just a fantastic addition to our evening tonight. So thank you for booking them, number one, Karen, and thank you again to the band for that perfect start to our program. I was thinking that Amélie et les Singes Bleus, Amélie and the Blue Monkeys is a terrific children's book title, I thought, which was a nice segue because it happens to be one of our categories for an award this year. So let us take that as our timely cue to get our program underway. This night is always special every year, but this year additionally so, because as Karen was mentioning, this 2017 Trillium Book Award is the 30th anniversary of that award. And let's just pause and think about that and celebrate that for a moment. What a wonderful milestone that is. 30e anniversaire du prix littéraire Trillium. Now, in the crowd today, I know I always see some familiar faces and my new literary friends, but a show of hands, if you would, who was here in the 25th anniversary or perhaps in the years since? 25 years or since. Oh, good. So when then I say, you know the video, you know the video. Nothing has had more airtime other than Ty Domi's Comcast phone commercial, as far as I can tell, in the last 5 years. But if you remember, I had the big breaking story that Karen promised there would be a new 30th anniversary video. They delivered. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to your screen. Beautiful video. Félicitations, 30 ans, comme on l'a dit, c'est vraiment quelque chose. Cette nouvelle vidéo illustre une partie seulement de la merveilleuse histoire et de l'esprit littéraire du prix et des auteurs qui l'ont remporté. So thank you for reflecting the spirit, the history of this marvelous prize and the authors who have won it over these now 3 decades. This year's finalists, I want to assure you, are no less gifted, their works no less original and compelling. And those who attended the authors' readings last night will know I speak the truth. We heard some incredible passages last evening, and I have been reflecting on those through this day today. Perhaps you have been as well. I want to make sure that you know all of the authors, again, as Karen was mentioning, are with us tonight. That's the second year in a row. We have had 100% attendance, which is wonderful. Would you all stand so we can collectively recognize your tremendous achievements this year? Congratulations. Thank you so much. Now, if you weren't able to attend last night, or perhaps if you were and you'd just like to see more, a couple of announcements. There are author video interviews, which are posted for you now. All of the finalists are up on the OMDC's YouTube channel, which is OMDC Online. And in the next few days, also watch that same space for both last night's readings and tonight's award ceremony. They'll be posting that as well on that channel. And again, I remind you, as I always do, if you happen to be live tweeting, because we love for you to keep people posted on what's happening here, the hashtag ONCreates, O-N crée in French for le mot click. Now, one of the things that I mentioned last night was how grateful I am to be involved in this event from the standpoint of a host, an MC, and not juror, given the richness and the diversity of the titles and genres we have before us this year. What an impossibly difficult job to pare down from the dozens of submissions to the short lists and then to determine the winner in each of our categories this evening. I'd like to take just a few moments to recognize both the English and the French language juries that took on that monumental task. J'aimerais maintenant rendre hommage aux membres des deux jurés pour leurs efforts et leur dévouement. Nous leur avons confié la tâche très difficile de choisir les ouvrages finalistes. Nous tenons à les remercier pour leur rôle et leur soutien indéfectible. This is what the members of the English jury said about the overall list and the selections they made this year. Ontario is the epicenter of work that is both groundbreaking in content and genius in craft. This year's Trillium finalists exemplify this high standard. 2 outstanding collections of bright, brave short stories, a masterwork on the realities and issues of Brown, a mystery thriller that brings a city to life, a lyrical romp that dissects the everyday with poetic implements, and the moving tale of a family that habitually suffers loss in the Western landscape they inhabit. This year's shortlist is reflective of both our province and our expectation of excellence. The writers on this list are from all stages of their career and give us everything they've got, whether shining light into the darker corners or stacking political equations on our standards of living. Each author can be held aloft and examined as standouts in their craft. Each story is remarkable for its scope and shape and breadth, and each writer should be enormously proud of what they have accomplished with these books. And for the poetry, startling imagery, lush metaphor, complex form, and simple beauty. The 3 titles on this year's poetry shortlist showcase the best in its form. From personal narrative set against acclaimed and reclaimed landscape, to a book of selves laid out across the extraordinary and the ordinary, and finally, to the narratives that jazz would speak if the songs themselves became poems. This year's selections are at the same time heavy in their depth and light in their touch, making it impossible for the reader to remain unchanged. Would the English jury members please stand? Sherry Demelin, Sarai Pirbay, and James Granger. Thank you. Yours was, as I had, a Herculean task, and we appreciate your effort, your dedication, and the passion you have demonstrated in making your choices. Les membres du jury de langue française ont aussi fait leur choix en faisant preuve d'un engagement exceptionnel et d'un grand enthousiasme. Voici ce qu'ils ont déclaré à propos de leur sélection. Cette année, la moisson du livre a été généreuse en Ontario français. Par conséquent, le jury a eu un plaisir immense à plonger dans les œuvres d'ici. Les livres pour enfants offrent une variété d'aventures et de découvertes pour les jeunes francophones. En effet, c'est une panoplie d'histoires palpitantes qui nous emmène aux 4 coins du pays, des monts enneigés aux confins du pays des Premières Nations. On fait également un tour dans le passé grâce à une machine à reculer dans le temps. Quant aux œuvres pour adultes, nous nous sommes régalés de pépites à la facture attrayante, aussi bien dans le roman, le récit historique, le théâtre, le fantastique et le policier. On nous plonge dans les péripéties d'un copiste de la Grèce ancienne, nous révèle les secrets d'un suicide collectif au fond d'un village apparemment paisible, et on accompagne un narrateur dans ce qui fut le Manitoba de son enfance. Les diverses plumes franco-ontariennes ont encore montré leur qualité, la justice de leurs propos et la finesse de leur création. La littérature d'ici de langue française est le miroir de la polyphonie canadienne. Les genres, les thèmes et les styles sont aussi variés que les origines des auteurs. Quel beau texte, quel plaisir de le lire. Merci beaucoup. J'aimerais demander aux membres du jury de bien vouloir se lever. Céline Forcier, Didier Leclerc et Melchior Bonimpa, nous vous remercions pour vos efforts et votre excellent travail.